and then also I thought this was a good point. So we don't need to become normies. We need to make them crazy.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah. We need to be human. We need to be human, whatever that is. If you're schizo, if you're crazy, we want to see it. Like the internet wants, we want to see it. Like, we don't want to see normie shit. We don't want to see the same thing every day. Then I'd watch football. I want to see something crazy.
Yeah.
So let's continue with that and try and
I think where maybe I misunderstood hype or whatever is the aesthetic part. I think crazy is true, but I don't think it has to be a certain aesthetic.
I agree.
That's all. That may be the difference in my opinion with him, or maybe I misunderstood it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It's crazy. I agree with. But
posting delusional content is, I don't know. I feel like that's because I want to be with the delusional. You know, I don't want to be in a room that's capped. I want to be with people who think delusional. So like when I see a delusional post, like I don't know, I like it. As long as it's persistent and you keep it up, you know, it only grows bigger. You know, the delusional end up winning, like Murad always says. The delusional believers will win in the end.
Delusional in a good way. You know, there's a good sense of delusion. Like, you know, an example would be like somebody with self-limiting beliefs. That is a delusion because you're delusionally self-limiting yourself when you could be delusionally ever expanding yourself, if that makes sense.
That's very true. Yeah, no, absolutely.
So like the word delusion can be good or bad depending on what it is you're trying to do. Every entrepreneur, in my view, has to be a little delusional to think like, I'm going to succeed. My business is going to succeed despite all evidence. And then if you have that mentality and you keep persisting, you go through the ups and downs of starting a business, you will, hopefully eventually persist and win because you're going to learn from your mistakes. That's the main thing. And right now, I think we're reflecting and learning from how we can build and improve our movement every single day. It's not like we're being stagnant here. Like we're trying to learn from the community and understand each other and trying to get to our goal and to make this spread as we can. And from my perspective, I'm seeing that expand in all kinds of ways. And, you know, there's going to be disagreements along the way as far as the aesthetic and things like that. But, you know, I think everybody has their own unique perspective, taste, flavor of whatever it is they want to. People are just been contained. They're like, you know, capitalism doesn't allow you to express yourself and people want to express themselves. Here's a medium, here's a project where we want to see it. And then whatever your life story, wherever you are in life, we want to hear why, you know, you came to this and how this resonates with you, because like it does for us. So that's what we really want to see.
Jeff, are you about to say something?
I was just going to tell you because you think you're stuck on like this certain aesthetic he was trying to talk about. But if you just go watch his video, he has like a whole collage of of pictures and stuff, and he kind of goes through, and it's not just like, it's almost just like putting in a little bit more time to put a story in the meme, right? Because that's what a meme is supposed to be, right? It's not just supposed to be a picture of like two kids and like an SPX logo or something, right? Like there's no, like the SPX memes are known to be creative and deeper than just that, right? Like, so, and for me, those are the ones that I love the most, right? Like when you look at it, you see like 3 or 4 different things, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something for you to watch, check out, because
he probably should have put that in there since it was related.
He put it up a while ago, the video.
Yeah, I'm just saying with his post.
You know.
That's what I'm reading, and
that's why he had Spacey, because then Spacey,
but then she said you should send her memes if you have questions, if you don't think it's the right aesthetic.
Sure,
that's where I got the word aesthetic from. Is
right.
That feels too. That was where I got the gatekeeping thing too, because I didn't really like that either, to be honest. But
I got you. But yeah, no, check it out, and you know, I think he kind of help shape what he was trying to say a little bit, you know, with the video and stuff.
Hey, well, he's gonna be on next week, so he can really shape it.
Yeah, well, it'll be good. It'll be good to look at. You can ask him all these questions. Yeah, is he gonna come? He's gonna come on his little figurine or whatever it's called, his avatar. Yeah.
And he's gonna wear a Santa hat too, and I will too. I'm going to as well.
That's funny.
I think there's sort of I don't know how to express this. There's sort of something in my head of like, it's not a matter of like hype is right or wrong. It's like he's highlighting something important for people to be aware of and to keep in mind, because if we don't keep it in mind and we don't even have this conversation in the first place, that's how the like drift happens, you know? And like shit just starts to go haywire when you don't pay attention to it, you know? And so hype is one of those few voices in the community that will just straight up make a post like that. And that's valuable. And that's the way I think about it, at least, is like, it's not like necessarily hype is either 100% right or 100% wrong. You know, it's like, there's a lot of value in what he is bringing attention to, and we should all pay attention because he knows what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to creating art, you know? It's not a matter of like gatekeeping. It's like he's fighting for something really valuable and we should all listen, is the way that I, you know, take it. Not like I'm going to let him tell me how to make a meme, right? Like I'm still going to create in the only way that I know how. I'm going to contribute in the only way I know how, but maybe he has, you know, some, like what Jeffrey's saying, like I should go watch that video and like try to think of a way to improve my own contributions to, you know, the memes that I make and stuff.
It's kind of funny too, because I like to make a couple here and there, but it's almost like, you know, I feel like there's a level of like you can disrespect the culture, right? When you disrespect somewhat of the art of the culture, right? You could do that in any culture in real, you know, in real life, essentially, right? There's art in every culture, right? And there's ways to disrespect that art. And so, you know, like, don't you think like a ChatGPT SPX logo is kind of a disrespect, so to speak, in terms of
I 100% agree.
You know, and just things of that nature.
Yeah.
So you know, it's something to definitely, like you said, bring awareness to and have the conversation about for everyone, because you know, I think everyone, you know, a lot of people are here because of the memetics and how the community is able to express itself and has like a, you know, the Cognisphere. So
right.